Here's all the NPC locations inside of Fortnite Season 4 and what they have to offer and sell to you this season. Who's hireable and who's not? Let's find out. Here we go. Starting off with the medic. So he is able to be hired. He sells the Hyper SMG and you can also talk to him as well if you'd like to understand some of the story as well. You can ask him about Saskia and just some awesome stuff as well. A lot of the characters have this now, so it's kind of a new feature. And he's going to be located just outside of the Grand Glacier POI, just by the lake, which is kind of neat. War Machine's coming up next. He's going to be located over at the new Doom location, but it's not the castle. It's now going to be the Doom core, I think it is, and this is where he is located. You can see him over here. We've got War Machine. He, again, you can ask him about War Machine himself. He'll tell you some stuff, and he sells some basic things. Sadly, he doesn't sell his actual War Machine mythic or power. He only sells an AR and shield bubbles, so I thought he might actually sell his mythic. It's not a mythic, but you know, like the power, but he doesn't. You got to find it from the marble chest. Next one is Centurion. You can actually find this guy of where Darth Vader used to spawn, if you remember that, and you do have a few options on here. You can get the striker, you can get the new pistol as well, and you can hire him as well. So it's a decent one. He spawns up there just above Doomstrat, which is okay. Okay, next one we've got Rust. So Rust is back into the old style biome from chapter 5 season 1, and Rust is a decent one. You can go over to him and you will actually get the new shotgun, the shockwave grenades, and be able to ask him about the wasteland if you're interested in that. You can read the text on screen, and you can also ask him about the Doom himself, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I like that. Rust is kind of a cool one to go and visit. Again, you can't hire him, but he's nice, and he spawns on his left side just outside of Sandy. All right, next one is Peabody, who's still in the game. I didn't expect him to be, but I guess he was a famous skin from last season. Unfortunately, now no longer being able to be purchased because anything from the last battle pass was the last exclusive battle pass. But we do have Peabody located over still in the Sandy biome, and you can see him over here. Let's see what he has to offer. So he has the old hammer pump and the shield bubble, and that is it. Not very good. Definitely one that you probably won't really need to go to unless it's quest related. He's in quite a good spot by the petrol station though, just there on the map where you can see. Okay, next one is Peelverine. This is a new one added in, obviously from the battle pass, and he has some weird sort of movement going on. I kind of like what he does, and you can talk to him. You can activate a rift to go. You can get some healing from him, and you can also ask him some questions about Peelverine himself, and he'll kind of just give you a little bit of clue what's going on, but not too much exactly what's going on. So kind of funny, and I do like what's happened with that. And obviously you can battle him as well, and he will attack you with his melee. He just walks around really weirdly. I don't know what's going on, and he's located at Risky, so or Reels, should I say, restored Reels. So yeah, nice we've got there with the Peelverine. Okay, next we've got Ruckus. Again, one of my favorite ones because he was a boss back in the day. He gets the old shotgun. You can hire Ruckus as well, and you have the option to talk to him if you'd like to and ask some questions about him. He was a really awesome boss back in the day, and it's nice to kind of have him again in the game as just a character, but he's now just on the bottom near the pier, I guess below Brawler. All right, we got Artemis. Artemis is still here, thankfully. Another one of my favorites. Again, you can hire her, and you can ask her a few different questions, and that's kind of neat. A lot of these you can't always ask questions, and this one's about Doom again. A nice little Doom question. Artemis is kind of crucial in the story, and finally, we do have Hope and Valerie you can ask about as well. So just lore general stuff and just some nice little stuff going on, and you can hire her, and she sells a standard AR. Nothing too much, but she's located above Grimgate. Decent one to land at if you'd like to go and check out Artemis. Next one, we've got Captain Jonesy, who's brand new, who's Captain America, and he offers the shield. Finally, you can get Captain America's shield and the new pistol and some heals, and you can ask him about Doom if you'd like to, which is cool. Get some cool dialogue about Doom if you're interested, about the Avengers as well and how he become that. You can ask him about that. Then you can see here we've got Hope as well. Ask him about Hope. Obviously he loves Hope, so that's nice to see. You can ask him about that, saving the world, etc. And also you can ask him about the final ask question. Let's see what it is. You can ask him about the Oracle. So kind of a lot of stuff, but again, nothing about the past. All the old storyline stuff, the 0 point has been forgotten kind of, or kind of written out of the current lore. There's nothing about that in any of these quotes yet, so hopefully we do see it return in the future, but I generally think it has officially been written off. Okay, so that was Captain Jonesy. Let's grab a car and go over to our next NPC, and that's going to be coming in with Nisha. So Nisha's still in the game from the original season 1 of chapter 5. She is now going to be located just outside. Let's grab some of these nice little cactuses. Nisha's going to be located just outside of the Nitro Dome. The train's back as well if you're interested in that. Let's go over to Nisha. She's just located actually at this train station because her POI technically is no longer here. So yeah, we still have Nisha though if you'd like to go and talk to her, and here she is. So you can go over to her and see what she has to offer. She's back in town. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's talk to her and see what she's offering. Lovely little emote. Okay. She offers the combat assault rifle, the flowberry fizz, and an ability to talk to about the underground. She'll tell you some secrets about them and how it was when she was in the rebellion, which is kind of nice and a little bit of kind of a nod back to the original season. You can also ask her about probably Doom. Let's have a look. Let's press it. Hope this time. See what she says about Hope. Growing up with Hope, obviously a natural leader, so that's really cool. And then yeah, I do like that. So that's nice little lore again about Hope and Nisha's relationship. All right, let's go back again, and then finally the future. Okay, this is an interesting one, and obviously it's the beating Doctor Doom. So it's all about Doctor Doom this season. A lot of the characters do emphasize that, and just some nods back to the past of chapter 5, but no further. They don't go any further back with history, which is a little bit weird. Anyway, let's move out of there. That was the next one we're going to be showing you is actually Heroic Hope. So we'll grab the car, go over to Hope, and show you guys the location of Hope, because she is only just down the road. This is all in like the same area. That's why we may as well just drive to it rather than cut into it, because it's not far at all. She's actually located at this, just outside of Sandy Steps, on the edge of it, basically, in this main house here. This is Hope's new home. Obviously, she's moved around the map all of these past seasons, but we finally have her at kind of a new little spot. You can go over to Hope and talk to her, see what she has to offer, and she will offer the new Striker Burst, the new pistol, and also a lot of lore stuff as well. You can talk about different stuff, and you can't say much, but it's pretty terrifying of what's happening. So yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. And obviously, glass of water. You're back. What's up? Yeah, just go and read that for yourself if you want to wind it back. Hope is an interesting character, and she will still be the main character probably until the end of chapter 5. And that is actually a new skin for Hope as well. So I expect that Hope will probably get her. Oh, I'm gonna get eliminated here. Be careful. I expect Hope will probably get some sort of re-release in the item shop, because it is being, or she is being, one of the main characters. Also got War Machine's new power there as well, which is kind of neat. All right, next one, Brite Raider. All right, Brite Raider, where are you located? So we're going to be located over on the far side of the map. We're going to drive over there real quickly, head over to Brite Raider. You can see she's just going to be located outside of Old Megalodon's POI, which is still on the map, and the pipeline has actually has it been reconstructed? Let's have a little look while we drive past. It looks like it's still damaged from the event. Yeah, it is. It's still damaged from the event. It would be nice if they reconstructed it for a different purpose throughout this season, but I don't think they will. And she's going to be located on the very edge of the island, which cuts out a little bit. This is where you used to be able to get them really cool random challenges that gave you extra XP boosts, but currently I don't think that's the case. They might still be in, but I haven't found any yet. So here we are. Let's go and talk to Brite Raider. She offers the dual pistol, the SMGs, and the ability to ask her about Bitey, if you'd like to know about Bitey. He's a good boy apparently, which is kind of interesting. You can also ask about Sand if you're interested in Sand, another good question to ask the Brite Raider. And you can also even ask about Doctor Doom. Obviously Doctor Doom being the main character and the Wanderer himself makes it a interesting storyline for this season. And that is going to be the final one, Brite Raider over there. If you guys enjoy this sort of content, don't forget to enter in code POST, and if you want to check out all the location of all the bosses, don't forget to check out that video on screen now.